Hello everyone, ZB StarCraft here with another StarCraft 2 commentary. This is going to be my second video, and it is going to be SeleCT spawning down here in the bottom as Terran versus Idra spawning up here in the top as Zerg. This is on Lost Temple, and this is the MLG DC 2010 Grand Finals. The winner of this gets I believe it is $10,000. It might be $5,000, but whatever it is, the loser gets half of that. So this is a 2 of 3, a best of 3. First person to win 2 games wins. If you don't know how a best of 3 works, we're seeing the production tab. We have an Overlord almost finishing for this basic stuff. Building his first supply depot, needs that before the barracks now. But this is a difficult map to be a Zerg on. I can tell you that now because of, as everyone says, this ledge right here looking over the natural. Terran can drop their forces very easily up on this ledge. There is all this room behind that is not easily defended. And they can drop a Thor right here, and they can hit the natural. They can drop a siege tank up here and hit the natural. They can drop Marines, Marauders, hit this gas, hit these mineral patches. We see a drone coming out, possibly to get the quick expansion from Idra. There it is. So we might be seeing some of that play here. We have our barracks going up for SeleCT, and we have a gas before barracks. That's pretty quick. We might be seeing some reactor play, maybe some early factory, maybe some Reapers, maybe early Marauders. We'll have to see what happens. Idra put down this because he noticed that with his Overlord Scout, of course, they're not next to each other in position, so he feels pretty safe naturally expanding very quickly. SeleCT coming in here doing a little bit of micro around to just see what's going on. Idra getting his gas after his pool starts. He doesn't need that Zergling speed right away as soon as it finishes. Usually if you need Zergling speed right after your spawning pool is finished, you'll get your gas before your pool, and right as the gas is finishing you want to put up your pool, and that will have, if you put 3 people on gas right away, you'll get 100 gas right about the time that your spawning pool finishes. Maybe a little bit after, but not too long. Transferring some drones over here just to keep his economy going pretty well. We're pretty even on the harvesters. SeleCT has one more, but that's just because Idra has to use up his harvesters to make buildings. So Idra stealing the gas over here. What an annoying strategy. I love doing this to other players. He's gonna let this finish though. Usually you'll cancel that and then rebuild it, then cancel and rebuild it. You lose like 5 minerals each time, but you're preventing them from getting gas. And look at this, we have a barracks and a factory. We have the factory with the reactor pumping out 2 Hellions. We're going to see some Hellion harass. Is Idra going to see this? He saw the factory building, and he saw the reactor building, so he knows what's coming. Is he going to see these Hellions come out? No. Maybe a little glimpse. Maybe a little tiny glimpse, but this Marine is just killing these. Not too much going on. Building Queen, getting his Zergling speed. Those Zerglings need that speed in order to face off with those Hellions. That Spinecrawler luckily finishing right as the Hellions get there, gonna push those out of there, not let those do any of the damage they were hoping to. They hit this Zergling, but that's okay. He's just a little Zergling. No, he's a cute little Zergling. We love him, but he's just a Zergling. Only 25 minerals. We have SeleCT here doing very good control, bringing his SCV up here to repair these Hellions. It is always a good idea as Terran to repair your units, because you do not want them to die. It is much cheaper to repair them than to build new ones. Just sitting outside the base waiting for a chance to go in, maybe do some harassing, maybe go up here. We have a tech lab going down now on the factory, and a hidden starport pumping out a medevac. There it is. Nice and quick. Idra getting another gas, and that speed finishing just now, so those Zerglings will be able to pretty effectively push off those Hellions. They are faster than the Hellions with speed. I'm sure on creep. I believe off creep, but I might be wrong. So, sorry if I am wrong. I can do it too. We have an armory going down for... We have an armory going down for Select right now, and a Spire for Idra. Select doing some great dropping. Gonna get a surround on those 2 Hellions and pulling up the other 2. Will that Medivac make it out of there? Will it? Yes, it will. That Queen is so slow off the creep. Select just hanging over to the edge, dropping his Hellions down, maybe thinking about doing some more damage, toasting 3 drones. Those burn up into little tiny drone marshmallows, dropping those Hellions and picking them back up again. These Zerglings wish they could just jump up in the air and attack that. Queen's gonna poke at it just a little bit, but not really do any damage. And we have a Thor coming out of this factory for Select. Wish we could see it building inside there, but sadly we cannot. So we have 8 Marines here and a Thor coming out. Another Medivac is on the way too, as is a command center in the main. He's going to take his expansion. Idra clearing away these rocks, maybe getting his natural soon. Pretty helpful. We're at 38 harvesters, over 20 men. Those Zerglings clearing up that Hellion there. He roasted one Zergling though. So we have 38 harvesters, over 30 now. Idra is much better off in economy right now. It's 1,000 to about 680. Idra is of course at 1,000, now at about 1,100. He's been pumping out drones quite a bit just to get his economy up. That's how Idra likes to play, and we have these drop ships. Oh god. It is the Thor ship and the 8 Marine drop. Those Mutilas do not stand a chance against this. This is such a horrible position to be in. Trying to bury that Spine Crawler to kill those Marines, maybe that Thor, but that Thor is going to clean up and take care of that before it even has a chance to shoot. I told you, this Thor can attack from up here and hit the natural, and there's not much that he can do about it, because these Marines will take down. These Marines will help take down any of the Mutilas he sends over. Magic boxing the Mutilas over top of that Thor, making sure they don't get hit by splash damage. Those Mutilas are going to follow that Medivac and take it out. That is 3 Marines down for nothing. Keeping up his macro very well, spreading that creep. I love seeing creep all over the map. There was a little Zergling attack down here, but it got pushed out by these Marines that are just chilling. But we got these Mutilas coming in, and Select has nothing to defend against this. He has 2 Marauders and 2 Marines now. 1 Marine, no Marines, and a Medivac, and Select calls good game. Good game. Idra is up 1-0 in the MLG DC 2010 finals. I will be casting the other one momentarily. Tune in to find out who wins.